myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be
So this one is going to be very
I'm going to take this. This is a beautiful piece of valley fudge and candy made out of pistachio. It's cost about $4, I think. Oh no, it's $10.99. There's a lot of flavors. This one. There's a white chocolate. I'm going to grab this white chocolate and raspberry truffle fudge. This is beautiful.
talk business.
So you show me this.
And you can do
I can really do that well. The other two. Where's pistachio? Oh, there is pistachio. Lots of pistachio. Flavors. Yeah.
I sure do, don't I?
It's a garlic flavor.
Still don't understand this weird. All right. She's actually going to start working here. And the first experience that she has is...
Turn your face. Turn your face. Let's test. Oh my goodness.
That's way up on his dad's memory. So we commissioned to have it built, and the rest is history. Now, over here on the left-hand side, obviously our pistachio trees. We're going to talk about them at length here once we get down to the end of the road and hang a left. But first, on your right-hand side, who can tell me what this piece of equipment on display here is? Wine press. Don't be timid about that. You knew what it was. She should have said, James, that's a wine press. That's exactly what it is, a grape press. Or the best answer I got years ago, a young man from Lubbock, Texas said, that there is a grape squisher. The occasional mole that will love and pop up and make a meal out of a baby grapevine, because if it's 3 years old or less, the vine, the skin on it, is actually very sweet, very tasty, very nom-nom. Right? Now, where are you guys from? With 1,000 pistachio trees, over 40 acres of land. Today we've got 95 acres. And about 13,000 trees behind me, in front of me, and on the other side of the vineyard. Now the vineyard, we started that back in '95. Tom and Tim are amateur winemakers, wanted to make a little bit of cash off that hobby. So we started planting vines and had our first harvest in 2000. Now normally trees that are 24 to 26 years of age should be a lot taller than this. You would be correct unless you're talking about pistachio trees. Pistachio trees are very, very slow-growing trees. A female tree has got to be 7 years old before she starts producing the very first time. Plus, we keep our female trees pruned, trimmed, and sculpted, because the smaller the tree, the easier it is to harvest. Now, it takes both male and female trees in order to produce pistachios. Raise your hand if you were today years old when you found out that it takes both male and female trees in order to produce pistachios. Now, that is a very, very fancy way of saying that, look, we love bees. Bees do a lot of great things for us out here on the farm. Bees do absolutely nothing for the trees. This is a pistachio tree for a bee to pollinate. Now, pistachio trees are all wind pollinated. And if there's one thing that New Mexico has a boatload of during the springtime, it's the wind. Oh Lord, it's wind. Indeed. But that is an essential part of the pollination process. Now, the road that we're on right here, this is the original dividing line from everything that we did from 1980 to 1988. So from the highway, which is right in front of us where that white fence is, to the turn that we just took right back there, we did all of this in about an 8-year period of time. Now that in of itself is not that impressive. The property was planted by two guys, 10-year-old Tim, 52-year-old Tom, planted every single tree on this side of the property. So all of your oldest trees are going to be over here. Plus the majority of your male trees are also going to be over here because during the springtime here in New Mexico, you've got a prevailing south to north breeze. So you want most of your pollinators to be over here to spread all of their pollen that way. Ogres have layers. Pistachios have layers. Exactly. Plus, you know, pistachios and ogres also have other things in common. They're both green and they're both a little salty. All right? These pistachios get pollinated very, very late in the season and never have a chance to fully develop. Okay? When they are up on the tree, they got 3 layers to them. They've got very thin skin or a hull, H-U-L-L, which is what the color is that you see right there. You've got the shell, which is that part right there. And then, like I said, on the inside, you got the nut meat that's in there. Now, over the course of the spring and the summertime, they're going to get larger and they're going to change colors because when they first start showing up on the trees, they're very tiny, they're black, and they're sticky. And that's how she's going to capture the pollen that's being blown around in the breeze. Then from black, they turn purple, from purple to green, green to yellow. And when they're ready to come off of the tree, like who's got a big one? Yep, they turn a bright pink or a deep, deep red color. Mother Nature's little neon sign, as Vanna is showing off right here, right? You know, that deep, deep color right there that says, hey, let's go ahead and do this. We're ready. Now, who can tell me what the other predominant nut-bearing tree in this part of the country is? Late afternoon, early evening thunderstorms, which will bubble up and empty into this area, letting Mother Nature do all of our watering for us. The trees are going to absorb that water, transfer that water to that one single solitary pistachio that's left out there right out of reach. The nut meat on the inside is going to go swell up like a balloon, and it's going to split that shell while it is still on the tree. Which is why pistachios are open when you guys eat them out of the bag. Except for that one silly pistachio that you find at the bottom of every single bag that you're going to have to take a hammer to or a pair of vice grips to. All right? Any questions for me so far? Nothing yet? All right. Let's talk about harvest.
Do you have to worry about birds?
Yes, absolutely. You see all those guys over there? They are, now, first of all, 9 months out of the year, the raven, the crow, they're actually friends of ours because they're playing cleanup. Ravens, as you probably know because you look very smart. Ravens are really, really smart. Ravens have almost like primate, like smart, like chimpanzees and gorillas and stuff like that, which is an Americanization of the word Kirvan, which is named for the Kirvan province over in the Middle East, which is the birthplace of the modern day pistachio. Hermits are a little bit small. Out of duct tape out here on the farm. Duct tape covers up that exposed part, lasts for about 3 to 4 years. About 2 trees in front of us, you can see the last vestiges of duct tape that was left on that tree, and then going forward, it's got a nice healthy scar right there, but no further damage being done. That are 40 plus years old, it's anywhere from 50 to 60 pounds per tree every other year. And that is every other year. And if you have 1 year, she will be top to bottom, side to side, completely filled with pistachios. And then the very next year, nothing. Or next to nothing. It will be at the next slide. 239.
Yo quiero ver.
Rest of the Coke for the Coke float? Sure. And then here's ice cream, sir.
Thank you.
Go, bless it.
Thank you.
All right.
what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn